I could hear my inner mom voice going, "Don't waste that egg, pick it up."
Right. Throw the plastic ones on the ground.
Seriously. But what about dyeing eggs? I mean, that's still, you gotta still get some eggs for that.
I think you can do it with wooden eggs, although that's
Really?
I don't know how much those cost.
Or you could do the plastic eggs and put treats in there.
Yeah, that's what my mom
true.
always
You save
says.
And
calories,
the different colors.
too.
That's, well, depends on what you put in there.
That's true.
Yeah, stuff them full of chocolate.
That's true. That's true. Versus eating just a regular egg. But
I know.
this week though, it is going to be definitely an interesting weather week. That's for sure. And I am tracking more alert days for us. I know we just got through those storms and the cleanup has been underway since Sunday, but we do have another round of strong to severe storms arriving between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. This is going to be tomorrow night. Strong to severe storms, and then yes, there is also a threat of flash flooding, which actually could linger with us all the way into the weekend. But this morning though, it is chilly. Please layer the kids up as they're waiting at the bus stop. We're going to dip down to right to the mid to upper 30s as we're starting the day, and then that sun comes out and warms us up into the mid 50s. But here's the severe outlook for tomorrow. Yet again, we are in a level 3 out of 5 on the severity scale, mainly going to have the biggest threats for tornadoes, wind, and hail. But the highest threat of this round will be that threat for flash flooding. So make sure you have your plan in place. And that's also why we already have a flood watch that's out there that continues through Sunday once it begins late tomorrow. So I'm going to walk you through everything hour by hour. We'll start off with today's forecast. Really no problems here. In fact, maybe bask a little bit in the sunshine and enjoy it, because then as we go into the coming days, definitely going to be some unruly weather. So for Wednesday morning though, I'm not seeing any issues with the commute as far as rain or storms go, but it does look like we'll have enough little unsettled energy that by late morning and early afternoon we could have a quick line of showers and storms come through. So the current timing here's 11, here's noon. You can see how fast it moves across central Ohio, out of here by early afternoon, and then behind it we get a brief break, we get some clearing. That's not necessarily a good thing. That's going to help set the stage for the storms that do develop late Wednesday and come through to really pop and get going. And you can see this is going to be while you're sleeping. So again, having those ways to get warnings while you're asleep, making sure your home is weather ready to protect you with those potential for damaging winds coming through. And this is going to continue all the way through the commute on Thursday morning. And then we could see some more rounds of storms as we go into Thursday. Another line could form by late Thursday morning into the early afternoon, and we could be looking at some more stronger storms later in the day and then again overnight. So a lot of moving parts here, but I really want to point out the rain forecast between now and Saturday morning. You can see some of these totals across the region between 2 to 3 inches of rain. So enjoy the weather. As I mentioned today, 54, mostly sunny. Here's a quick look at the Clippers forecast in case you're going to the home opener tonight. It's going to be a great game for baseball with that weather, and increasing clouds again as we go overnight and colder. Extended planner again, here are those alert days that we have starting Wednesday night to Thursday, and then you can see the rest of the week we have rain in the forecast pretty much every day through the end of the weekend. Let's get a check on the roads now with